Hello everybody. Angie here, coming on to do a crossword collage with you guys, a series that I'm participating in here on YouTube, Ruth and Nellie Designs. I had this crossword book and I was trying to think of something fun to do with it, and I ran across her page and I fell in love. So much fun, really enjoying these collages, and yeah, I thought we'd do one together today. That was my first one, and really there's no rules other than you just give it a theme and a title. So this one here was my first one. I called that Spring is in the Air. This was my second one. I called A Day of Fun, with these cute little boys out camping and fishing and just having a ball there. And here's the page we're going to work on today. Now, I'm only doing one-page spreads because, as you can see, that's the way my puzzle book is. I noticed hers, she's doing two-page spreads, but yeah, I'm just working with one side at a time. Okay, so let's get started. I have a whole bunch of fussy cut pieces here, and let's see what we can put together. Make sure I am in frame. All right, how is everybody? I sure hope everybody is doing well. I have a digital and some other pieces that I'm going to be working with. It is one of those AI generated free digitals that people post out there on Facebook groups and stuff like that. And I fell in love with the storks and what are these, poppies, I think. So I printed that out some time ago and finally get a chance to use it. So I fussy cut the outer edge, and the inside had just the lined portion for writing, or if you want to use it on a journal page or something like that. But I fussy cut the inside out, and I thought that would make a really nice border. Now, as I'm putting it down, it's just a hair bigger, maybe ½ an inch or so. So we'll trim that down. And isn't that lovely? But I do need put something up here. So I don't think I'm going to use any more of that. Now I could bring in another digital, I guess. I have some other pieces. I have birds and butterflies and some other pieces of this page as well to put on top once I get this in place. But I don't think I like leaving all that quite so blank. Let me take a peek. I didn't think about that until I just set it down. Let me see what I've got close at hand here. Got some lined paper, which really I'm just putting that now. I don't think I like that. I don't have anything that'll really complement that orange is what I'm thinking. Maybe got these paper pads here, just taking a look. It'll almost fit. What about that? That's nice, huh? Let's use one of those. And these I think are two-sided. Yeah, let's just use one of those. It's almost the right size. And these pads I got from Temu. Oh, I love them. They run out. They seem to be really popular because they sell out really, really fast. And I hardly used any because I love them so much. I've been hoarding them. But every time I go on the Temu site, I look to repurchase, and they're sold out. So I'm going to just kind of center that right in the middle. And I'll have a little bit of a white edge, but we'll see what we can get around that. Let's see. We'll use glue stick. So I am really, really loving this series. I look forward to every single one that I've been doing so far. And maybe it could just be because it's new. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the collages that I've been making. I realize it's only week 3, but yeah. So, oh shoot, I got to leave the crossword portion open for my title. So let's see how I can, I've already glued that down. So let me see here. I'm gonna have to eyeball this and hope for the best. All right, let me trim away a little bit of this. See what we can come up with. And I don't know how far to go. Let's see. Darn it, I was doing really good with, all right, that's what I can do. I can fold it. There we go. So I know where to do my cuts. And I'm gonna have to use all right, there we go. And get that right about there, I think. Oops. Hang in there with me, guys. We'll get there. Let me put my cutting mat back underneath. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. Hope for the best. And trim. And trim. Let's see. All right, let's see how I did. All right, I can work with that. Trim this one away. Keep moving my mat. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Trim just a little bit more of that side away though. Just a smidge. All right, I like it. Let's move on. Sorry about all that turning, guys. Okay. Continuing right along. Easy peasy. Okay, now let's bring in my border piece and then we'll build from there. Trim off this bottom, grab a pair of scissors. As I said, this is a AI generated digital that I got off of a Facebook group. They post all the time freebies and stuff, and sometimes if it catches my eye, a color, maybe something in it, you know, maybe that I haven't seen or don't have or whatever, whatever I'm feeling at the moment, I'll save it and print it up. And I'm glad I did, because this is so lovely. All right, so let's see here. I want to get that stork in there. I guess that's a stork or a egret, or what do you call those type of birds? Might not be saying the name correctly, but okay. We're going to start on this side and work our way around. The thing about these collages, boy, I'll tell you, I have a lot so far of fussy cutting that I've been doing. Man, oh man. And I know you guys probably get bored with just watching people cut, so I try to be as efficient as possible. So I do all my fussy cutting off camera before we start. You know, I don't always have an idea of what I'm going to do, but I know the elements that I want to work with. So I try to do that fussy cutting prior to starting the video. Save you guys a boring time, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the portion of the piece. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay. But yeah, it's a lot of fussy cutting is involved, I'll tell you. Yeah, I think I chose a good paper. Looks really nice. Barely going to be able to save him. And I'm not going to glue the inner pieces down quite yet, because I may want to tuck something behind. I don't know yet, because I have a lot of other pieces here that I want to try and incorporate. So we'll see what we end up with. I don't think I'm going to be tucking anything under there. I'm going to go and put his nose down before he rips. Okay, let's go ahead and cut that off. Okay. That's nice. That's real nice. Okay. All right. Then I said I've got butterflies, I've got birds. And I do have some cut out already, guys. And I have some more to this page cut out as well. I have that element there. I cut out one of the birds that were in flight on the page. I've got another one. Let's see what else I've got. Is that it? I guess that's it. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Wouldn't mind putting that on this side, but I already glued him down. So I always think about it after the at the end, but we'll get around it. Let's see what I can do here. I think I'm going to cut that away. Down a little bit and tuck it behind. See how that'll look. Not too shabby. I think I'm gonna have to cut this down. See, maybe we can can do it as 2 parts. How about that? I think I want this up higher. I'm just cutting more and more away, aren't I? Maybe that. Yeah. That. How's that look? I think I like that layout. All right, we're gonna do that. I think I've already got it in my head. I'm enjoying this so much. I think I'm gonna try and find another crossword book. I don't think I want to buy a new one, but in my travels and in my journey of going to craft stores and stuff, I'm going to keep an eye out for another used crossword book. So when I get this one done, I'm going to continue, because this it's a lot of fun. Just kind of working around the crossword puzzle itself and creating a theme. So fun. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now let's put this down before I tear these off. A lot of fuss cutting. I know something about that orange. Isn't that just lovely? Okay, I won't glue that down yet. Let's see. I've got this one. Tuck him somewhere. Trying to elevate them so they're not all the same height. So that's why I'm kind of moving things around here. I think I like that one there. Okay, let's do that. Forgot where I had him now. Is he there? Good enough. Okay. Then we got this one. Okay, let's put this down. Oh, I like it a lot. Okay, then thought I had more than one butterfly cut out, but I guess not. Let's see. Just so he'll stand out a little bit more, I think I'm going to outline him with the black marker. I think that'll help a little bit. Okay. I think I kind of like the smaller ones. Let's bring this one in. I could cut that one out pretty quickly. Trying to think of what else I can. Add here. I don't know, are those type of birds pretty territorial? Should I bring in another bird? Different type of bird? Do you think they get along? Or are they territorial? I don't know. Let's put that one right there. I'm going to leave his wings up a little bit. Give a little dimension there. Oops. Lift that back up. Okay. I think I'm going to bring in one more, guys. Let's do this green one right here. Let's do this green one. I'm not worrying about all the little detail in their wings. I'm just cutting it out quickly. Okay, and this one I'll put a little bit of black around it since I didn't get all the white off. Okay, maybe put one over here. or one down here. Go put it right here. Okay, I like that. Go ahead and put this guy down in his place. Okay. I'm wondering how that bird would look right there. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Let's see. Got a doily here. Nope. I'm just looking at some of the things I have on my desk here from leftover collages. I think I'm just going to stop there. I'm going to trace around, block that off. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking about a bird there, but I don't know. I think they're better left alone. All right, well, I guess I will stop there. Maybe a label. I don't have any labels close at hand. Let's see here. I've got that. That's about it. Other than little trinkets. That's all I've got that will go with this. And I kind of like that, adding that little bit of pop of green. And it's just a chipboard, a lightweight chipboard piece out of a pack that I got from Hobby Lobby, I think it was. So yeah, let's go ahead and put that down. I just feel like it needs a little something right there. And I'm trying to think of what I want to label this, what I want to title I want to give it. Oh, let's see. It says you are lovely. How about I don't know, guys. You know what? I'm going to name this Serenity. I think I like that. I see just peacefulness. They just found themselves a nice little watering hole, a little pond somewhere, and they're just enjoying themselves. Can I fit that in there? Yeah, I'm going to name this Serenity, guys. Yep, I like it. Okay, well, that's what I got, guys. What do you think? I think it came out really nice. All right, well, thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. I appreciate you. As always, take care, God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.